Hi folks, my name is Herb Hartman and I have a few questions for you. Do you own a home? Does that home have a basement? Does that basement leak water? And do you have to sop that water up every time it rains? Well, if you do, that puts you in the same shape as I was about 10 years ago. Because I had bought a home and the basement leaked. Every time it rained, I had to sop up water. And it got so old and so frustrating. I called basement fixing people out. They gave me estimates that was way up in the thousands of dollars because their plan was to dig up around the outside of the basement walls, put in a membrane there, put rock down below, put perforated pipe in there which goes to the sump pump and pump it back out. And I thought, well, I can't afford that. I'm going to figure out another way to do it. So I was familiar with this material right here. And I kept saying to my son, if we could get some of this material on the outside of that basement wall, water wouldn't penetrate through, therefore it couldn't get into the basement. And he got tired of me saying that. So he said, why don't we build a machine that does that? So, I'm a machinist welder. We decided to do it. So that was about 10 years ago. My house was the guinea pig. And we kept injecting material around my basement until we got it sealed. And it's one of those red clay tile basements that has 1,000 probably or 10,000 joints that almost 100% of those joints leak. So we had a real challenge for this material, but we kept putting it in there until we got it sealed up. And then we thought, okay, well, we've been doing this about 10 years now. We've probably sealed up, I don't know, several hundred basements for people all over central United States. And we thought, wow, if we could get further out somehow, but the cost is prohibitive. So we decided we're going to make this in kit form. So this is what you're looking at. This is the box it comes in. This is the mix tank that you'll get. This is how you'll mix it. You have to provide your own screw gun. This is the pump that pumps the material, the mud, the slurry, from this slurry tank through this hose to this 3/8 inch pipe that you push down into the ground right outside your basement wall where you think it's leaking. Go all the way down to the far as you can go in and just let this pump run, let the mixer run, and empty that tank all the time, pulling this up a little bit more. What the idea is to saturate the outside of your basement wall. The water runs out. Some will run into your basement from this. And then's when you really know I found the spot. So this soil sealer stays on the outside, water runs, some of it runs out down more into the ground, some comes in your basement, you just sop it up, and then you've got a sealed basement. At least that spot. If you have another spot, mix up the other bucket of it. You can use this thing over and over and over and over. If you need more material, we can send it to you. So this might be the answer for a lot of you folks out there that would like to seal your basement up for a few $100s instead of a few $1,000s. If you're interested, go to our website, BasementStopLeak.com. A lot of videos on there, a lot of information on there, pictures. Check us out and then contact us. And we will be glad to send you one of these kits with all the help that you need. Thank you very much.